What's up guys, it's Matterz, and we're going to be talking about a secret dragon boss potentially still being within ZETSUBOU no SHIMA, and it could be really anything regarding this dragon actually found in the secret room that at least most of you guys do know about. And this is actually from the day ZETSUBOU no SHIMA released. The Glitch and Queen uploaded a video about a secret dragon boss, and we are going to be talking about that. And now, at the time of recording this video, the boss was actually found, at least the boss battle itself, and it was supposed to be sort of this Thrasher type mutated creature, obviously. And then the whole cutscene, you guys really know what happened there, where, you know, Takio 1.0, he killed himself, all that insane stuff, and that occurred after. But it still is very interesting to actually think about this and really say, okay, is this dragon boss possible? And we don't really know anything else regarding ZETSUBOU no SHIMA. We're going to talk about the Easter eggs found so far. We're going to talk about like majority of what is still to be found and what people have said in the past, what I've seen from Blundell actually telling OG X-rays, and a bunch of really interesting stuff regarding newer Easter eggs and potential secret Easter eggs that we still need to find within ZETSUBOU no SHIMA. So if you can, please leave a like. Let's try to hit 100 likes and let's get started. So if you don't know where the secret room is, basically, it obviously, you know, regards with the Easter egg and stuff like that. If you look at Easter egg tutorials, you have that as well. On the day of the actual recording, you have, I'll leave a link to the, you know, in the description to the Glitch and Queen, stuff like that. This is basically what happened here. Some guy actually used anywhere but here, and he sort of went into this room, and then within the room, you had a bunch of really interesting stuff. And like I said, if you haven't seen it before, basically what was in the room was a piece to the cipher for the map that we obviously discovered, and around it there were a ton of dragon eggs as well. Now people could say those are just regular eggs or plants and stuff like that, but they looked almost definitely like huge dragon eggs, like you would see in a movie or some sort of mythological reading or pictures or a painting or anything like that. They looked almost exactly like that. Now the huge and really interesting part here is you're going to see in the next couple of images a blueprint on the table that gives us the image of a dragon and stuff regarding the dragon within the actual game, and obviously it's there for a reason. So I'm going to show you guys, this is where the cipher was found, and then you're going to look at the actual wide angle view of the dragon on this huge blueprint, and then we're going to zoom in as well. Obviously from the Glitch and Queen, you have, and she noted, the Division 9 facility and the Group 935 facility sort of symbols signifying that this is their work, almost like combined work as well. So they basically worked together to have this, and you would assume, and it would really make a lot of sense, that obviously this location, Division 9 on ZETSUBOU no SHIMA, it's in the map description, you see it within the map when you're playing it. It's a place where they mutate and they use element 115 to actually create new and different forms of humans, animals, plants, creatures, etc. And obviously a dragon would be a fitting, you know, part of that, and, you know, a mutated dragon, it just really wouldn't make sense. And the fact that there's a blueprint in here, a room that obviously we can go in, and stuff like that, and the fact that Division 9 and Group 935 actually both worked on it, seems pretty interesting. Now, it could mean something else, and we could relate it to DLC 3. Now, I'm only saying this because if I made the video on Tuesday when the map released, when the boss battle wasn't exactly figured out yet, we could have thought, you know what, maybe this is going to be the boss battle. Maybe we're going to see a dragon. But now that we already have, like, basically 2 boss battles within the map, it doesn't look like we're going to see another. The one reason why I think we may see another is because the whole map has not been figured out. There is a ton of Easter eggs left. Jason Blundell told OG X-rays that the Easter eggs will last you till DLC 3 for this new map, and obviously the main Easter egg has already been found. So I don't know if that was a part of it, but if he's still true with that, and if it still makes sense, there are a lot of Easter eggs to discover, and the dragon one may be something we actually need to do, and there may be a third boss fight. I mean, there's already 2, maybe there's a third, but this could relate back to relate going forward to DLC 3, just based on common knowledge of Europe. And we talked about this sort of with the Rasendruck, and we didn't necessarily see a dragon, but we're going back to Europe, we're going back to Russia, supposedly. Let's just put in our minds, I know the Easter egg ending cutscene sort of said differently, but let's just say supposedly, whether it's DLC 4, DLC 3, we're going back to Europe, and we're going back to this same sort of medieval-esque area where dragons and this sort of mythology and this sort of religion, with the dragons, like, you know, Christianity and just different stuff like that, maybe like Russian Orthodox, there's a lot of insane stuff that encompasses dragons, and just definitely during the time period in the past, dragons were a huge part of the medieval age, and the dark ages and stuff like that, and the culture and lore would still be here today. Going there to Russia, or Germany, wherever the location is, it's very close Stalingrad, it's close to Germany and Russia, wherever we're going, it would make sense to see some sort of dragon boss or some sort of dragon figure there that was teased within, this map here, ZETSUBOU no SHIMA. And obviously, they tease maps for the future time and time again. Within Drazendracht, they teased it DLC 2 because they said the island facility, blah, 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 we're going there next. And obviously, we went to an island facility and it made sense. So I think this is definitely going to be pretty interesting. Tell me guys what you think. It could be for DLC 3, but it could very well be a boss battle for this map, or again, boss battle for DLC 3 or DLC 4, depending on what you think about the ending cutscene. And I will talk about that in another video, where we're actually going to go for DLC 3, when Nikolai is going to die, and all that insane stuff. So tell me guys what you think, and yeah, see you guys later.